How's it going, guys? And today we are going to be checking out the brand new vehicle in World of Tanks console. Of course, we are live as well, so be interesting to see what you guys think of the tank if you have played it already. But if you are watching as a video slash stream broadcast that we've seen earlier on from the channel, then yeah, stick around, have a look at what this tank is like. Of course, I can't guarantee that the games are going to be perfect, but we'll give it a good go and see whether or not this tank is actually any good, because you guys don't want to be buying something that is bad. So yeah, looking forward to giving this one a test. So we'll get straight into some games. Welcome, Jay, to the channel. It's nice to see you. I think we're getting some stutter on the screen for some reason, so I don't know if it will go black right now, but there we go. Hiya, Hafiz, hopefully you're doing well. We got the usual Friday stream now on a Tuesday, so weird streaming day, I know, but it's because the holiday did get cancelled, and I thought might as well, since the new update's out, actually do a little stream where we showcase it. So yeah, not too bad. Other than the fact that, yeah, got my holiday cancelled. Supposed to be going to Iceland and not the shop for those of you in the UK. So I thought, what comes second to going on holiday? Of course, playing World of Tanks. Yeah. Not entirely sure, but there you go. Hopefully this is going to go well. I have no idea if it will. Fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, good thing about this tank is that it's fairly fast, so I'm looking forward to seeing whether you can use the mobility right. I have no idea whether it's going to be worth having the mobility over some of the other things, but we'll see. It does get that 300 alpha, so you know, you never know. We're going to wait and see if anyone crosses for the early damage. Hiya, Bubba. There we go. Easy. Couple of 100 damage there. We miss out on the Barras because the reload, but maybe this Mutz is also going. Maybe we could go for the track, which we do. Go on, boys. They let him up for free. Don't know what this Lynx is doing, but hopefully no. Maybe we can try and use the turret. I have no idea. What is this guy doing? Right, so obviously it isn't a light tank, so although you can go 65 kilometers an hour, much like I predicted with the tank, it's not actually going to be able to get up to that reliably, so don't go thinking that it's going to be some god tier light tank. But yeah, I mean, so far gun handling, I mean, it's okay. It's nothing outrageous, I don't think. But yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes in the long run, because obviously just the first game, so we have no idea if it's going to be really that good. We'll go for the okay, nice. It's always good. There we go. This Ariete is just a little bit too aggressive. I was hoping we could track him there. That'd have been nice. Get him out of the game. I don't know why he pushed up so much, especially with like no team support over that side. Probably not the best idea. We didn't get the final hit of damage. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Those of you that are here, I have no idea how many of you there are, but baguette accuracy, yeah, honestly, coming out the side. Now I have no idea if there's a TD in a bush here somewhere. Pretty sure we got hit, but I have no idea what it was. I think we've won this game. I mean, it's a pretty convincing win as well. They've got some boys up the hill. Hafiz, what happens when your fuel tank is damaged but you don't repair it? Essentially, you can get set on fire more easily because the module is damaged. I think from my memory. Now, don't take me 100% on that, but I also think you lose a bit of horsepower as well. But yeah, I mean, you end up getting slower, you can't turn as quick, that sort of stuff. That's a guarantee, but I'm pretty sure you also have the problem of, yeah, just having having some reductions in that sort of stuff. So yeah, not ideal. Uh-oh. Oh, he bounced. That's really unfortunate there, Stura. Oops. Now I'm hoping we can spot the TD that's going to be over here. I'm assuming his... Ah, nice try, GW. Yeah. This is where we should probably load the HE rounds. Ah, he got pumped by the ISU. Not good. Come on, Charioteer, I believe in you. Oh, we can go down. I didn't even know that. Must have changed it. Hi, Daniel. Hopefully you're doing well. We're just testing out this new tank. It's the first game in it, so I mean, it was an okay result. That is probably semi-YouTubeable if I was going to make a review of the tank, just because it was like a very quick game. I mean, 4 minute win. So yeah, not a bad one. Did you complete the challenge of the new map? I don't think it's done yet, so I don't think so. Like, I think there's still some points left to be had, but I'll double check when we're in the garage next to see what we've got. Seems to be okay. I think the tank is not too bad. There's probably some... I mean, we haven't been tested in tier 10 because it like, as much as it has armor, when you probably come up against the bane of my existence right now when playing tier 8 or above, the Centurion AVRE, it's probably nowhere near as fun. But yeah, I'm liking the mobility. That's what makes this tank a little bit, well, pretty good, I think, because you can basically play how you want to. You're not limited by like being stuck in one corner of the map. But I really don't play this game as much anymore. I really only play What Blitz, and I've been playing Blitz for 6.5 years. Oh my word! Blimey. That's always good when no one goes up the hill. Oh dear. Should have probably tracked him. Got Artie looking at me. Please don't pump me. I'm not interested. Is it a tier 6 Artie by any chance? Because I'm not used to being hit for... Oh, it's the Burt. Oh, there we go. Let's give the Burt 3-second reload. Sure, that's good. Have to leave to go banter. Oh, okay, no worries. Hopefully you have a good practice. Right. So, got a little bit of assist. But I'm not going to push mid on my own, literally. It's not ideal. Although, saying that, we've got a load of TDs at the back, so maybe it is a good idea. Because if I spot... The problem is that Burt is just going to be annoying. Like, especially when you don't have a repair kit. So fingers crossed if we go. Oh, by the way, Daniel, thank you very much for the 20 months as well. I've seen that the other day on my. I did have a look in. It like reminds me every now and again when like milestones are achieved. So you're one of the longest running members on the channel. So yeah, massive thank you. I know you've been supporting for a long time. So, but it doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you, by the way. Uh-oh, I'm an idiot. No, but leave me alone. Oh, God. That was me crashing, that was. Maybe I should push the other way. Yeah, I wouldn't come around that corner if I were you, T32. I'm just hoping the TDs are going to get... when you were playing with fans again? I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking probably maybe like not the next stream, but probably the stream after. This Bert wants nothing else. Trying to hit the cupola of that is just not going to be fun. I don't know if I can pen the front either. Oh, he's actually got a shot on me. Just hoping I can bait him. There we go. That's a few baited. Can we... Oh, this is why I don't like mines, man. Like... Are you planning to play any custom games today? Not today, but I will be. I think Hafiz just asked a minute ago, but I'll be playing like customs again at some point. Probably in the next 2 weeks. Either next stream or the stream after. Oh, this is just a... This is a loss. There's nothing we can do. I would have played like proper mid, but there's no point because I'm just going to get pumped by Artie and they're just going to keep poking. And the team all went over, like on the other side over here. Which is like a terrible idea. Like if you don't take mid on mines, you just lose. Like every single day of the week. Which is why I hate it at tier 10, because unless you're fast, like it's just a pain. But yeah, leaving the mid open on this map is not a good idea. But there you go. What a trash game. Start off strong and end up getting found out. See, some of my games aren't always what you see on YouTube. I still have games where I do absolutely terrible. Granted, it's very rare. I do under 1,000 damage. But I kind of gave up there. You all received a gift. The hell? Oh look, Wargame is literally broken. I can't. My game's frozen. Oh, Wargaming. Why do you have to do me dirty? I have a terrible game and then end up with that. Thanks for you two getting out the contents for us. I did learn a thing or two from you, even after 5 years, yeah. That's always good. Literally 2 games in, game crashes. Fantastic. Eclipse, we have to pay gold for slots right now. Yep, apparently so. They've removed that really good feature. Because my name is Wargaming and here you go, have this really good one and then hide it as well. We'll hide it so people don't realise that we've actually done it. Maybe it's a glitch, maybe it's actually a glitch, so I hold my hands up. If it's a glitch, then Wargaming, absolutely fine with it. You know, just fix it. But if it's not a glitch and they are making people now pay gold for something that they released for silver and everyone loved it, yeah, shame on them. Because, you know, they don't have enough development time apparently at the moment, so at least they've removed some of the features that they already made. Yeah, it crashed twice for you. Yeah, it seems like with the season pass levels, it's like crashing. I don't know why. Maybe a game issue. Hi Southpaw, I hope you're doing well. Jumping straight into these games, to be fair. Oh look, next game. We've got the favourite tier 10 in the game right now. But luckily we've only got 1 instead of like 6, so that's good. I'm doing well, I to a degree. I was supposed to be in Iceland right now, so not the shop, but the country on holiday. So yeah, the holidays non-existent. We did go away last night, which was really nice. So, but it was just like a last-minute booked thing because we were just like supposed to be on holiday. So yeah, gutted, but. Chewy. Apparently there's like strikes in Iceland or something like that, so Yeah. They cancelled it literally the day before we were supposed to go. So fuming. Fuming. Absolutely fuming. Bad checking in. Hello there. Yeah, it was a bit annoying, but there's nothing you can do about it. So made the most of having some time off anyway. You had 8 Centurion AVREs on the North American server. Yeah, I know, it's disgusting, isn't it? Hey there, Waffle. Are you joking? That only damaged the track. And that seems about right. I think we'll load the APCR. I don't want to miss and get derped. What do you reckon? Will he still be there? Might have been, but not a guarantee. Oh. Someone obviously got half a brain. Actually fired here. Good day, Eclipse. Thought you were on vacation this week. Couldn't stay away from us. Yeah, I was supposed to be on vacation. Honestly. Crying. They cancelled our holiday, so not good. Not a lot we could do, so... Right. Could really... I can get one free one off, and then I should probably... Maybe I should have gone for the tracks. Ah, fuming. Could have got some free damage there. Hopefully you're doing well, Canadian. Oh, it would have been lovely to get a shot on the machine. I wonder if we'll get capped. This isn't good. Thing is that I don't have like insane camo, which is Come on. Oh, the reload doing us dirty again. Yeah, I knew we were gonna get capped. Take that every day of the week. Some free damage. This guy isn't looking. Oh, hello there. Can we get that weak point of yours? Can we even pen it? No, of course not. Play the Tyrann and just bully people. I mean, bullying those Centurions. That'd be a first, wouldn't it? Oh my god. This is the problem with this tank. I mean, I can pen the side of the turret, but I want to keep him tracked. Don't even worry about it. Can't even keep him tracked. Right, maybe it's time to use the mobility. And go in. You just got over a cold. Oh mate, I hate having a cold. Oh, you got your Somua. Honestly, that tank is like insane. I love the Somua. Genuinely such a... I was playing it for a video because I was going to do all of them, like a review of all of them. But I decided... of course it doesn't. This guy's gonna YOLO. Watch me hit him one more time and then he's gonna YOLO. I can guarantee it. What's he trying to do? Oh, just the lovely Cupola hit registry. Look. I told you. It's just gonna YOLO. Why are you firing HE, bro? If I'd known that, I'd have just gone in. Ah, well, never mind. You do have to be careful. There's some waffles in the back. And also the BAR or whatever it was, if he's still alive. No, of course he's not. Oh, the machine's not going to be fun. The Gorilla 15. It's time to actually use view range, I think. Could probably outspot the machine. I'm going to go back up into the little hidey hole. I don't know why he decided to load a HE round to try and pen me. I mean, granted, if it was the backside, yeah, but nah, not the front. It's not actually that weak. You probably could pen maybe the Cupola, but not down a hill. Like, yeah, you know, some of these players, man. Loop him, we can. Oh no! Don't you dare! Oh my word! We've got a weird bit of lag there. Don't quite know what was going on. Oh, maybe we can actually take this guy out. I'm hoping. I'm gonna have to ram him and then. Thing is, if I rammed him, the Sturm was probably gonna get me before I could do it. So I don't think there's a lot we could do. No, maybe I shouldn't have pushed in so hard. Maybe it would have been worth going over like here on this corner, and then I might have been able to run away. But then I wouldn't have been able to peek the Sturm Tiger as easily. I don't know. Swings and roundabouts when you're 2 tiers lower. It's always a difficult one, especially against TDs that can just derp you for full health. So, yeah. Can you play the new reward tank for France, please? I can indeed. If you're talking about the Sommua, I can play that right now. Should actually be on my list. I mean, I think I've got the. Should probably take that off. There we go. It's all set up, ready. Probably not the best crew. I think the one I've got in the AMX is probably the best one. But we'll play one whilst we're waiting. Honestly, this tank is actually like good. Like 1500 damage. So super nice. If you can pen them all, which is yeah, which is a pain. Nice to hear, Latvian. Thank you for being a supporter, as always. It's nice to see you guys on stream. That's what I like the most, is like with the stream, is you can interact with people, you can answer the questions. Maybe not if I'm going for my like 3rd or 4th mark, mainly the 4th mark if I'm going for that. It's sometimes it's like trying to focus on the gameplay or whatever. Can be a bit difficult, but yeah, I probably play my 4 mark grinds offline, to be honest, or like non-stream, if that makes sense. But yeah, I love interacting with you guys. It's probably the best bit about doing the whole YouTube thing, is like the comments, people just engaging, etc. Maybe not all of the comments, but yeah, the majority of them. Right. We've got 2 of the worst things in the game on the enemy team. Rogue. I love your content and I've learned a lot. Well, I'm glad you have learned a little bit. I'm not claiming to be the best player in World of Tanks, but I mean, I've played a lot, so that's probably that's probably why I've got to the point where I am at. So, but yeah, I'm glad that you've learned a little bit. I should probably do some more like tip videos that I've because they always do quite well, and I think that they're probably really handy for a lot of people. But they do take a lot longer to like make and edit. But yeah, I should probably make a few more. God, this thing up a hill, note to self, is just so slow. I wouldn't take any speed boost equipment on it though. Well, maybe I would. I don't know. I don't think it really needs it. This is a bush I use all of the time for like the early game in mediums or tanks with gun depression. Maybe not this, because you can catch people crossing over. It's probably easier to show you these people. Of course it does. That's not good. Take a reload. You study English, but your pronunciation is so fast, or my pronunciation is so fast. Well, it's I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing. If you mean for me to slow down, I'm perfectly fine with slowing down if you want. Ugh, there's not a lot going in this game. Hi Eclipse, love your content. You're really one of the best content creators on what console? Oh, thank you very much. It means a lot, to be fair. I've been doing it for a while now. Like I always forget how long I've been doing it for, until I look at when, because I've had like a channel for a long time, and I did upload videos like 6 years ago, so I think some of them are still public, but some of them are so cringe to the point where even like there's just no way I could. Oh, it's just horrible. Might even be like 7 years ago, I don't even know, when I first uploaded a World of Tanks video. But hopefully the production value's gone a little bit better since then. I think it may have even been on like 360 or something, but yeah, I'm not sure. Go on. You would. Why are you? What's with people firing HE? I'm actually astonished. Especially a light tank. That's got to have like 50 pen or something. How did I get the name for my? Or how did I get the idea of the channel name? Eclipse is my gamer tag in game, so Titan Eclipse. I just thought I'd just name myself Eclipse. Titan Eclipse was back from when I played Call of Duty, and I refused to pay Microsoft money to change my name. Subsequently, I have recently paid Wargaming money to change my name on the PC, so I guess that my logic doesn't stand up. But yeah, I mean, it was just a case of like, my name on the game is Eclipse, so might as well change it, or have the channel as Eclipse, and then obviously World of Tanks was just the name of the game. I should probably just remove the channel, like World of Tanks, because I mean, if you're watching the videos, you know it's World of Tanks. So I don't know that I need that. I could take a hit from the Conqueror. Oh, ooh. Hey there. Oh, we can't actually pen the Yag Tiger. He's angling. I mean, that's nice, but I do have premium rounds, so basically makes armor pointless at that. I mean, we would have farmed the Centurion, it just the Conqueror anyway. But the lucky AVRE was nice because we could get some extra damage on the Ag Tiger. I'm hoping he'll push up actually, because if he does, although we're like a 2-shot for the Ag Tiger, it'd still be nice. I'm going to help the team out by getting this guy out, I think. If I can spot him. He might pull back to like here, which I'm hoping. But I need to be careful that I don't get surprise attacked literally as soon as I change. Now it's a little bit dodge if this Ag Tiger comes around, because... Oh no, he is there. Nice. Might be able to farm him, because he's going to turn for the other boys. Oh, there we go. Easy, I'll take a reload. Oh, honestly, that's some Rainbow Six Siege timing right there. Honestly, you look one way and then someone comes around. Did I just AVRE someone? Yes. Yes, I did. Danger Moosey. Hey Eclipse, been a fan for a few years, just want to say thank you for the great content. Help this potato be somewhat less useless in matches. Oh, I'm glad you guys find it useful. It's always that's the best thing, genuinely, like if you guys find it helpful or useful or somewhat at least valuable, you know, whether it's just entertainment, probably less so that, to be fair. You probably more enjoy just watching the games, I expect, than listening to me drone on. But yeah, I'm glad you guys find some use in there. Oh, is it 3 damage on the Centurion? It is. Fosh, can we not? I was hoping to get all of the tracked, but looks like he got taken out. I mean, not a bad game in the Somua, to be fair. That would be a YouTube game. If I was doing the review, which is really annoying because... Oh yeah, definitely. 2,200 base. There it is. Demolition Expert. Hi Luke, by the way. Sorry, I missed that one. Apologies. Yeah, so not a bad one. You just can't believe how many premium tanks I have. To be fair, a lot of them I've picked up for free, and I've also been very lucky to have been gifted a lot, so by you guys. So I don't actually buy premium tanks that much. I mean, I have 17,000 gold, and if I pick up something, it will be like for the 50% discount. But I mean, I don't have any of these mercenary ones, so which is rare. I don't have the Charlemagne. Maybe I'll pick that one up. But yeah. Let's jump back into the original, the AP AMX, and see if we can have some good games. But hopefully that showed you the Somua. It's actually really good, but you do have to, like, you have to be aggressive, but you can also not be aggressive at the same time. So it's like a weird one. Hi Chris, by the way. Why not play the Object 268 version 4, I'm assuming? I haven't made a video on it yet because I played a couple games and I was just having terrible games. Whether that's because the tank is just useless, because I found it very slow on console. It's not got any armor on console. The alpha damage kind of sucks, and I'm just like the 268 is just a better tank because it gets literally more alpha. It's got more view range and camo, I think. Oh, but that's off the top of my head, so I'd have to look into that. It's just a better tank. It's faster. Literally, like I just don't see the point in playing the 268 version 4. But I will do a review on it and probably tell you guys that it sucks, to be honest. On console, that is. On PC, it's a completely different story. 268 version 4 has armor, it's fast, and it's just disgusting. But yeah, the console version is completely the opposite. So hopefully you guys didn't watch too many PC videos and then be like, oh, the 268 version 4 is going to be class, and then you get in it and it's like, oh, this actually sucks. Yeah, it's more of a brawler, but people just load premium when they realise it's you, and then it's horrible after that. Yeah. But I did give it a go. I tried to play it for a review, but I was just having like awful games, and I was like, I can't make a video of me getting like 3k damage in a tier 10. Like I could literally play like a tier 6 and get that. I was just having awful games. It was mainly just getting penned by everything, so that's the that was the problem I had with it. I was trying to play it like aggressive. I'm sure if he sat at the back and used it as like a sniper, but it's not interesting video, is it? If I'm just literally sat at the back sniping for the entire game, like I'm sure you can have good games by going forward, but yeah, it was a lot harder to get that. So for those of you wanting to know about the Sommier SM's weak point, it's the cheeks of the turret, which is nice. So you can see that red bit right there. That's where the Nomad and the Sommier, they're the same tank. So we played it last game, obviously coming up against it this game. That was a lucky shot. That should not have hit. Oh dear. But yeah, just so that you guys know. Right, hopefully we can go for the track on the... Oh, we did. We got it. And I think he's used his repair kit as well. Fingers crossed. What do you reckon? Oh, where did that go? That one absolutely nowhere near. I think he's going to repair now. By now. We'll give it a go. Yeah, he did. Ah, that sucks. Hello, Cosmic Carry. It's nice to see you. Jumping in. The OG World of Tanks YouTuber. Can we get the British tech tree breakdown? Yeah, that's actually next on my list, you know, of all of the tech tree vehicles, so that will be coming, don't worry. I bet he's up there again. Guaranteed. What do you reckon? Maybe not. What's my opinion on the Maus? The Maus, I mean... It's a slow heavy. I'm probably not the best person to ask about. It's a good tank. I just hate heavies, and I hate super slow heavies as well. I don't hate heavies. I just hate super heavies. I think is my problem. But the Maus is a good one. I'm sure you can have good games. I just I think on console with the accuracy buffs that we've got over like PC. Like, armor doesn't work as well because everyone can hit your weak point and everyone loads premium. So, like, there's just no armor on, like, the super heavies. Things like the Type 5 and that sort of stuff. It's kind of bad. The E100, it's good. You can have some good games by all means because it's slightly faster. And I think speed on console is just, like, way more, like, imperative than on PC. Like, way more. Ah, there we go. Server delay. This is why what you have to learn on console is not only do you have to learn how to aim properly and aim for weak points, but you also have to aim for the server delay. So, like, you saw where I swung way past the tank and fired. It's because in-game, like, or the game recognizes the server reticle as being further behind, etc. Oh yeah, the Maus isn't a bad tank or anything. It's just not fantastic, I don't think. I wonder if there are any campers still up here. I'd be shocked if there aren't. I don't know why people camp up here. Can you show your sensitivity? Yeah, I can show that in a sec. Oh, he's going to pull back. Watch. He's going to fire, and then he's going to die. Gutted. I was really hoping I'd find some more damage. Would I recommend the APAMX? If you like, imagine a CDC that's been buffed to modern standards. That's my thoughts on the APAMX. I think it's actually really good, and I think the more experienced of a player you are, you're going to find this really good. But if you are a less experienced player, I think you're gonna. It'll be more of a struggle because you are big. You are a big French tank. That if people know about your armor, they're going to pen you every single time. But equally, I think because of the speed, because of the view range, because of the concealment that you can have, the damage per minute doesn't absolutely suck. It's nothing like spectacular by all means, but yeah, I think it's still going to be quite good. I went for the lucky shot there. Didn't hit. The TD's over here somewhere. Oh, it's a Dragon. Oh no. The Dragon's in the base. We miss him. I'm being outspotted, you know. What do you reckon? Will he pen? Might have to hit first. Oh, that sucks. There we go. Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. It's because I had my commander's hatch knocked out. I didn't even realise. What the hell hit me to knock that out? Must have been earlier in the game. Maybe it was a Somua. I've had like terrible view range for the entirety. Oops. Right. Where do you reckon this Dragon is? Do you reckon he's circling over here? I don't know. Maybe he's gone back up into his little campy hole at the back as he's on 5 kills. He's obviously not a bot. Go through this middle, because depending on which way he is, I can make a decision as to where I want to go. I'm hoping that they'll add 6th Sense as like a guaranteed perk. I think that would be really good for players. I think he's gone the other way, you know. I'm gonna go over here because he could be over here, but I've got a sneaky suspicion he's trying to go around the long way, because he'd have spotted me if I was in the middle. If they're a different dev team, why they are the same nerfs? Oh, he is over there. I knew it. Should have just gone there straight away. If they're a different dev team, why are they the same nerfs? Because they're just like, console are like, oh, this didn't work on PC, let's introduce like the same nerf, a nerf that the PC have already done because they made it too overpowered or whatever. So they get hindsight because we release vehicles after PC, essentially, like quite a way after. This guy could carry it if I'm an idiot, because the Dragon's disgusting as a medium tank. But luckily I'm a bit of a rapid boy. 65. I wonder if he'll be expecting me. We'll just have to play the ridge. I think I'll play over here. The problem with this is that oh, there he is. Knew it. Oh, I'll definitely play the ridge. Turret armor of the AP is actually really, really good. He's trying to run. I don't quite know why. Oh, he's firing hash as well. That kind of sucks. Oh, I've ammo-racked him as well. Now we can use this. He might pen my cupola, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, that sucks. I would low roll by about 1 million. Took too long to aim, my G. There we go. I mean, he had a stumpy game. It's just unfortunate I was on full health, so he couldn't win it. He might have been able to beat the Eagle 7 on the team, but I apologise, my dude in the Dragon, for not allowing you to get the win. But there you go. I don't know what the marks are like on this. I'm assuming that they're fairly difficult, because I can assume most people are getting spotted and actual damage. So four games, 7%. It's probably for doing 2,900 damage a game. So they're pretty difficult at the moment, for the most part. Because usually, if you look at like this, for example, the T71, I'm at 16% in 4 games. You look at the Emil 1951, I'm at 10%. So it's fairly difficult to mark by the looks of it, which usually is a good sign that high skill players are able to do a lot better than some of the other vehicles in the game. So yeah. Hey Eclipse, do you think the huge arty rework is as annoying as everyone thought it would be? It's a good question. I think low tiers it's made it like worse. Like tier 5 and 6 arty were always awful. I'll show you my sensitivity now. So you can see the stats that I've got. But arty wise, it's yeah, I think low tier arty are so much worse, because they've only sacrificed like a minuscule amount of damage per minute, but they've also got like a horrible reload, like genuinely horrible reload now, to the point where they're reloading every 6 seconds, and they can pen with like 250 heat pen. So even tier 8s, and they've also got more accurate as well. So like it's horrible at low tiers. But it was nice to see the alpha damage come down of the top tier ones. So I think that was the best bit about it. So yeah, I'm not too triggered about the high tiers, but I think the low tiers were just horrible now with the like increased accuracy, because they were already pretty accurate, but like with the bonuses that they've now got, it's made them much more annoying, I think. Getting some assist at the beginning. Maybe we can farm up some. Oh, there's another one. Oh, this is just clubbing. The advice that you're aimed by art is really helpful. Yeah, I think it adds something. I don't think it's like a lot of the times that's annoying. It doesn't help that much because of the fact that like I do not need to be spamming premium at these boys. I'm gonna get that. I want to get the M6 out. I'm hoping this medium will help me with the IS. I wonder if this guy's just... Need to get these low tiers out so they can so they can't farm me at the same time. Get that T150, because that actually has a bit of a stumpy gun. This is like hardcore carry time. There we go, let's get him out. Oh no, it's not what you want to see. This guy just doesn't seem to want to aim. Have I tracked him in the air now? Oh, this is not good. I think I've triggered him. Oh dear. Oh, he's fired. No, I needed to hit that. We're getting hit in the side. Right, I don't want to get rammed because he's going to hit me once. Ah, I'm an idiot. I did not need to go back. I should have realised that. That's actually annoying. I didn't need to die there. And we could have probably farmed up that T28, and I could have had a good game, but it ended up being okay. You're currently working towards the Sturm Tiger. The bar, as bad as they say, the bar is worse than they say, my friend. 1 degree of gun depression. Yes. Not good. Not good at all. I just grinded Sturm Tiger. Camo rating, blah blah blah. It's 400 plus only 4 gun depression. Now compared to AVRE, came low profile, good agility and gun depression. Run circles around Sturm Tiger. Yeah, I know. It's literally like, I don't know why. When I first saw the AVRE, I thought, you know what, this could be like fairly well balanced, because the accuracy, if they made it like slightly worse, etc., it'd have been good. But the way that they like, the way it plays in game with the spaced armor on the front, like, it makes it so annoying to pen. Like the little horrible thing on the front, it's just so annoying to pen. Like you can pen the Centurion through the hole, and you don't even need to see the lower plate. Now the lower plate you can pen quite easily, like you can pen it every time if you hit it. But the thing is like usually you're not like looking directly up at this angle, you're looking from like up here. So like trying to hit the lower plate like this is a pain, because you've got to shoot down and almost hit this little like spaced armor bar, and if you hit that, you're just not going through whatsoever. So the bit that you want to hit is actually in between the top of that spaced armor and like the little gap is where you can pen, because it's only a Centurion underneath. Like you can pen it every single day of the week, but it's trying to hit that reliably, and also it's going to derp you for like 500 minimum. So if you're playing a medium, which is probably going to get penned by the thing, you're not going to be able to outtrade it, and also it could one-shot you. So it's like a pain. I just thought that the spaced armor on the front would be a lot thinner, to the point where you could still pen it if you had like good premium pen. But even with like Jaeger like pen on its standard rounds, because heat rounds are just going to get absorbed, you still can't pen the thing. And although the turret has the weak point, the Centurion's turret actually got buffed from what it used to be, to the point where like it's no longer an easy pen to just pen the front of the turret. You have to hit the cupola, which is like a nightmare in and itself, like remembering the fact that it can do 1000 damage to you. So like, yeah, you can pen the roof of the tank, but you have to be above it, remember. So like aiming down onto the green bit there on the top of the tank is like annoying. So actually, in my opinion, it has better armor than a lot of heavies, because it's just like a noob trap. Like if you know how to take it out, it's not that big of a problem. It's just that it has so much alpha that it's annoying to take out. And if you're on your own, it's even more annoying, because you're on your own and you're going to take a 1000 damage hit if it pens, if he's loading the premium pen, or if they're not and they do pen you, you're losing 1400. So yeah, it's just a pain, I think. I don't know if they're selling it as well. Are they selling it as part of the... Because if it's part of the season pass, in my eyes, you could nerf it. In my eyes, because it's just part of the season pass. You know, you're not buying it to buy the tank in specific. Granted, like, I would much rather see this tank nerfed slightly, and yeah, I've spent 6,000 gold on it, whatever. I would be a lot less salty if they nerfed this, is what I'm trying to say. But I just think that the armor on the front makes it like super annoying, to the point where it's basically a heavy, and it's also not that slow. So Hi Shaheen. Hopefully our tanks come back now. So rant on the Centurion over and done with. We can go back in the APMX. Yeah, also it turns quick enough so that it can, like, the turret traverse isn't awful. Like, I was thinking it's going to be like really sluggish, like turret traverse awful, like whole traverse pretty bad, pretty slow so that it never really gets up to the top speed. So think of like the M48A2 round panzer at tier 8, you know, the premium with a big thing on the front of it. Like, imagine that, but like at tier 10 that has a derp gun that should really be a lot more inaccurate than it actually is. Yeah, like basically a KV2. Yeah, literally. Yeah. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it, of course. Like, I'm sure Wargaming love their opinion on the money that they've made from the tank. And actually, T-Kane, when T-Kane said on stream that he actually didn't like the AVRE, I was like, uh-oh, this is, he was like, I didn't want it in the game. I'm not quoting him here, but it was something along those lines, like, indicating that it probably wasn't as nice as what I thought it would be, like a balanced kind of, you know, all-rounder. And unfortunately, yeah, I think what he was trying to say is like the tank's just horrible, and yeah, it is horrible to come up against, just because it's kind of idiot proof. Like any idiot can go in it and like bounce a ton of rounds because other people don't know where to pen it, and it's not even easy to pen when you do know where to pen it. So like, yeah, that's my opinion. Hey, you got matchmaking of 8. I'm also seeing, I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but I'm seeing a lot of like 5 tier 10s and then just tier 8s. No tier 9s whatsoever. I don't know if it's like the matchmaker got broken. But yeah, I was seeing a lot of games with just tier 8s in there, which obviously sucks. Like, bad. It's not fun. Ooh, getting some assistance. You wish they gave us the Churchill AVRE. If it was the speed of a Churchill, it might be like slightly, and like as sluggish as a... What is this guy doing? Hello? Poking the mid? No one wants to punish him either. Of course. It's gonna be a good game, you know, as long as I don't overcommit over this hill. This is the problem when, like, premium round pen on this is actually pretty good, but yeah, it's just a nightmare to try and pen. Some of these. We're out of render range of the hill, which is nice. We should probably actually go over there. Looks like they're pushing. Like, this guy just sat on the tracks. Yeah, feeding tier 8s to the tier 10s. Yeah. Like, I was just getting like straight up like tier 8, tier 10. There were no tier 9s in my games. Like, I was like, what the hell? It threw me back to when I used to play as a platoon with one of my best mates, and we used to play with like a 2-man platoon. And we used to play like tier 8s, and we'd be the only tank not a tier 10 in the game. Like, it would be tier 10s on both sides, the entire lobby, and then it was just us 2 in tier 8s. And we were like, what in the... Like, hello? Like, genuinely used to be like the only non-tier 10s in the game in a tier 8 tank. It didn't even make sense. I remember that, like, so vividly. Just being... And it wasn't even like a limited amount of times. Like, it was used to happen quite regularly, to the point where they coined it Titan matchmaking. You know, just be like put into tier 10 games with no other tier 8s or 9s in the game. So that was in the days when I think they matched platoons just based on other platoons in the game rather than like the tier of the platoon. I don't know if it's the same thing now, but I don't platoon enough to probably look at that, but yeah, it used to happen quite often, and we'd be like, what the hell? Why am I playing in this, like, tier 10 game? Let's get rid of this guy. Of course it does. Look at that guy. He's still at the back, man. I'm going to spot him. Hopefully the boys on the hill will hit him. Not going to have a good game, I don't think. There's not enough damage left. Look at you. This is everything wrong with World of Tanks console. See that? 705 literally camping under the bridge. Oh, that is not good. It was actually... Wasn't sure if we'd get spotted there. I know there's a ton of bushes, but hoping for that fire. What are these rolls? Just low rolling. I think it's time to go in. I want to spot this Ragnarok. Maybe we can get some extra damage. You're not the only one been seeing a lot of tier 10s. No. Thank you. Oh no. Oh, I thought we were going to get taken out. Shinigami. Sup bro, love you that you keep it real and that you talk about the tanks that should not be as strong as they are sometimes. Also, you think gold rounds should go back to just being gold rounds, because to me they should, I'm assuming, is what you were going to say there. Once you could platoon with different tiers to force the matchmaker to put you in good matchups. Ah, okay. I used to do the opposite. I used to play the KV2 such that I could get into tier 10 games. That was back in the day, because I wanted to pen all of the waffles and I wanted more damage to go for the marks of excellence. So I used to platoon up with tier 8 light tanks, I think it was. And you'd end up in tier 10 games, because light tanks also got matchmaking that allowed them to never be in a tier 8 game, basically. So yeah, I used to play the KV2 in tier 10. There might even be clips of it. I think, you know what, there probably is. I might even... I'm gonna do something that I probably haven't done in a long time. I have no idea how you look at clips, you know. I'm assuming. I know that this is like taking off of the game, but I'm hoping I've still got some of them. I'm assuming you can you do it by date? You can do it by game on the Xbox network. Oh god, we're going back. This could be this could be a while. Oh dear. Here we go. Right. That's still update 6.0. Kolobanov 6 years ago. Oh, here we have. There's some room for. That was a video thumbnail. Oh dear. A lot of screenshots. Oh, here we go. No, that's 268. I apologise. I should probably put some clips from like back in the day when I used to platoon. I've probably got loads. I'm sure I can, you know, it's probably easier to... It's probably easier to filter by, game clips, isn't it? I've got a lot of arty ones, by the way. 704s. Oh, there we go. This is what the game used to look like, and you guys say it looked better. Hello? Oh, this game looks so bad. Yeah. What is this anyway? Why have I clipped it? Oh, by the way, this was an old map as well. I know this is like gone completely off topic of what we usually do, but I mean, it's a one shot, isn't it? I was expecting something more interesting. But yes, these are some of the old maps that we used to have in the game. God, I don't know if this must have been 360 graphics, by the way. I would assume. Oh. This was back when accuracy was awful as well. Oh, that is disgusting. Can I just take a moment to appreciate that? Why is it not? Oh, there we go. Just, it's got to be done. Yeah, so the game used to look completely different. I mean, you can probably see some of these players still in the game. I have no idea how this pens. I mean, it hit the cupola and penned. Like that, that's just disgusting. That is God, what else have we got? There must be some horrible ones in here. Like, I remember... Oh, that was a blind fire, I think. There is some horrible ones I can expect. The KV2 ones are always the best, though. Just used to love this tank. I think that this was a funny one. KV4, 2 tiers higher, right? I think we full healthed him. Ah, it's paused. The hell? Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm sure you've seen. I'm sure you've seen a lot of old clips, but I will compile like some old clips so you guys can see. I'm sure some of you'd be interested, just to have some like nostalgia going back and having a look. But yeah, so far, I mean, I like this tank. It's not quite got this nostalgia value of one-shotting people. Have any of you picked up this, by the way? The French one. Right, fingers crossed. Can find. Should have gone for the hill. I will still go for it. I think the Baraska's made a mistake here. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? Oh. See, I made the mistake of thinking they wouldn't come, because usually what you would do, like, that's not what you'd usually do. You'd usually go into that corner there, so they have to fully poke around to get you. But that was my fault. Yikes! That's a 0 damage game. You know what? That really doesn't happen. We've had it all this stream. Oh, the CDC, man. What an OG. I remember when this tank used to be good. Glad to see you're not the only one being first kill long. Yeah. Fuming. Can't do anything about it. Right, what could we do instead? No risks, no rewards. Yeah, I could have survived though if I wasn't just an idiot. I would have just gone like into the corner. It's only because I was trying to get a shot on the Barras, which just wasn't needed anyway. So the team had him, and then obviously getting unlucky with being set on fire. But I might have already I might have gotten taken out anyway. But yeah, maybe we'll take the AMX Chaff Boy out for a drive. It's been a while since I played this one. And I hated this back in the day. Well, I didn't hate it. It was just slow. It'd be nice if they come out with a skin. Can put some vouchers on. Alright, Southport. I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for stopping by. Right. I don't know if you guys have seen but I have made a my second channel has been doing really good. So like the PC videos, I don't know if you even know that I have a second channel, but yeah. Hi Mark, hope you're doing well. But yeah, the PC one's been popping off. We've had some really good ones. I don't know if you guys are in tune with some of the people that are on there, but I've been talking with people like Iukshin and that sort of thing. It's been interesting. But yeah, I've had a few videos that have like gone mad. Like yesterday's was crazy. You finished the season, that thumper is broken. Yeah, it's pretty good. Want them to add some PC? More PC tanks to what console? Like the Lion. Yeah, I think they will come. It just like usually the development is like behind on what PC will do. Like they have like a delay between when they come in and when they go. Yeah, I'm waiting for double barrels. I think they'll be fun. I don't know if it's because Wargaming are just having issues getting them to work. It's ultimately what I think it might be. Yay. Glad to see the arty going for the light tanks. Waiting so long for double barrels. Yeah, it's been like, what, 4 years maybe since they got released on PC? Maybe longer. Maybe it's slightly earlier. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's around 4 years or something ridiculous. As if he doesn't spot us. hide from that artillery if he's going to really go for the light tanks. Come on, AMX. I know you want to get up this tiny little hill, but Wargaming's physics are some of the best in the industry. Do you reckon these little bushes? Oh. Can't pen him though. How's it going? Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Ooh, that was some free damage right there. What exactly does the artillery warning tell you? That the spot you're in has been targeted or used specifically. I think, you know when you get the outline, if you've ever played Arty, it's where you get the outline of the tank, so you don't have to be directly aiming at them, but if you're within like a certain like vicinity or like kind of outline, like you can see here, like the Paladin has like a grey outline saying like you're looking in their general direction. It's the same for artillery, so it's when that happens. So what artillery players, if they're smart, will do is they won't look at you, and then at the last moment they'll like slowly move over and fire like straight away, and it avoids you then being like targeted by the enemy arty. It's the same way as like kind of like Sixth Sense in how it works. Right, no point in being a little rat now. Can go after this guy. Can't track him apparently. I love spaced armor. It's just so much fun. Let's just try. You can't track and pen. That's what's annoying about that. Just wanted some track assist. Oh. Hi Anton, hopefully you're doing well. This guy's gonna come over, isn't he? Maybe. Oh no. Please don't get me. I want some more damage, Canonan. Go on. That was a pretty bad game. Hi Chaffee, nice to see you. Just doing a bit of World of Tanks consoling. You know how it is. Trying out the new tank. We did get set on fire and full health at the beginning of the game, and the last one on mines. My favourite tank in my favourite map in the game. Just doing so well. Usually you can bait arties to shoot in a certain direction by moving, and when you hear the firing sound you reverse. Yeah, I play without sound anyway, so it doesn't make much of a difference to me, but I agree, like 100% you can do that. Gold round to me. Kill the game for some tank with armor. Yeah, I think the problem console has is that you have the premium rounds, which are exactly the same as PC, unlike the other games, but console has way better accuracy. So, although it basically means that armor is worse on console because people can pen you in your weak points and they fire premium. So you've got like, not only can they hit your weak points more accurately, but they're gonna pen you, which I have no problem again. I actually think that it's better to have better accuracy. Like, even if they just nerfed premium round penetration on most vehicles, like, I think that would be better and have better accuracy, because I have no idea why Wargaming have this thing on PC, which is like, oh yeah, we'll give it just terrible RNG. Like, on PC as opposed to console's accuracy on console, basically you've got I think it's something like 20, it's basically more likely to hit the middle of the circle than it is to hit the outside of the circle, whereas on PC you have, it's just basically going to hit inside of the circle, it doesn't have like a better chance at hitting the center of the circle, if you get my drift, from what I understand. Or like on console it's a lot better in terms of like it's more likely to go central, which is the bit that sucks about PC accuracy. But I agree that it should be better. Like, I don't see why if you aim fully you should get like negatively affected because of the fact that there's just RNG in the game. It's not fun for anyone. It doesn't reward aiming well, just rewards people who fire premium rounds. Because in like 90% of the scenarios you don't actually need to fire premium rounds. Like, granted, I catch myself sometimes, I'm like firing them just because it's like I've just forgotten. But like 90% of the time, to switch back, that is, 90% of the time you don't need to fire premium rounds, like, at all. You just don't need to. There's no, like, if you aim properly, and with the accuracy that we have, like, super easy. And sometimes it's not even good to have premium rounds. Oh. You know what? I full healthed a Jaegeru the other day. Didn't hit the inner drive wheel. We could have full healthed him. What do you reckon? Do you reckon this guy's still there? Nah. Don't want to get proxied by the light tank. Missed out on some damage on that 780. Hi Daniel, nice to have you in the stream as always, and yeah, once again thanks for sticking around in the channel for so long and being a channel member for so long. Really do appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, whatever you decide to do with it, and hopefully you don't get any holidays cancelled like I do and have to play World of Tanks instead. Isn't it nice to see the Centurions getting clubbed for once? Honestly, it's nice to see those camping little rats getting clubbed. I think we've got way better view range than them. Haha! Nice try. I don't think so. Oh no, you're a one-shot now. Cry, cry. Please don't pen my cupola. I know what your accuracy's like. More gold spam and more cash in their pockets, but is there? Like... Oh god. I don't want to tackle an E4 on my own. Time to leave. Go round from behind, if you know what I mean. Help out this Centurion. Hopefully he pens him. And then it's just going to be a one-shot. Bro, come on. You had the back of him. Ah, it's always nice when they go for your teammate rather than you. Usually it's me that they go for. We'll track him, get some assistance. Oh, he's given up. Right, please don't be a Centurion. It's time to leave. Oh no, 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 no. Jesus. I knew that would be him. Alright, Mark, hopefully you have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. You can always watch the stream back if you want, so... Look at this rat, man. You know this rock where the Centurions were before? It's actually better on the attacking side than it is on the defending, but I think the light tank's over here. I think it might be time to run. Well, not run, but tactically retreat. Can maybe help out this Tyran. He might be able to one-shot the Centurion, but equally the Centurion might be moving up. Oh, there we go. Easy, easy dubs. We got super lucky. Oh dear. Oh, there's the other Centurion. Ah, never luck. What are you doing still over there? Oh, the Tyran just took out a Centurion as well. Love to see it. How many are there? Oh, you know what? You know what? Honestly, it's just game over at this point. What is the point in playing, man? Is it a case of who got more Centurions? Is it? Oh, that's actually not a tank you want to come up against. It's got pretty pog. Oh no, Eradicator. I know you've got an autoloader, but it doesn't matter when you're a one-shot. Right. I just don't want to get one banged by the stupid Centurions, man. They're just so annoying. I know that there's one over camping at the back. Nana. No. I knew it. Like, why are you still there? Oh, there's only so much you can do. I can't believe there's bloody six bits in there. Good day, mate. Just curious, have you ever played Armored Warfare on PlayStation or console? If so, any thoughts about the game? I did give it a quick go, but I wasn't that big of a fan. I prefer War Thunder if I'm going to play that sort. It's just better game than Armored Warfare, in my opinion. Yeah, I just found War Thunder better. Somehow we come top even in a tier 10 game, and I mean like on the losing side as well. Yeah, typical. You just can't beat 6 Centurion AVREs when you only get 4 Centurions. Gutted, absolutely gutted. I'm liking this tank though, genuinely liking this tank. Oh no, have we frozen again? Oh no. Got to get the sides of the AVRE with fast tanks. Yeah, problem is they're just... When they have support, there's no way of doing that without taking a ton of damage. Hi, Musket Sergeant. Nice to see you. I'm doing good. Just chilling. on the down low instead of having a holiday like I expected. I'm playing World of Tanks because it got cancelled, so yeah, not so fun, but yes. Have got a cup of coffee though, so at least there's that. Ram it. Well, now that custom battles are free, perhaps you can run some battles with your viewers. Yeah, I was going to do another custom battle stream at some point soon. So, yeah, I'll do that. But we'll probably do it next stream, I'm thinking. This is what I'm liking. Noob Empire. British people drink coffee. Mate, that's all I drink. Coffee. Ugh, tea. Tea is nasty. I was hoping to at least hit that. I'll have to run in a minute, but I might as well farm as much free damage as we can get. Yeah, it's time to go. Definitely a good idea to go. Unless this guy's just going to YOLO and get some free shots into him. Bro's hating the fact that he went that way and his whole team went the other way. He thought he could YOLO with him. Unfortunately, not going to be the case. I think we've got to like heavy push the other line now, so like the alphabet line. Coffee, that's the problem, mate. Add a couple of drops of medicine. This is a nice spot. You can get hit from here as well. I should probably play defense on the people that are trying to YOLO from behind. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why did I fire? Terrible. I'll go back and help these ISs and all. Scorpion may have just tried to go for me. I think he's on the other side actually. I like tea more, but coffee is good. I mean, I can drink both, but I prefer coffee. Coffee's just the way. Do you reckon we can ram this bat chat? I'm thinking we ram the bat chat. Oh, we didn't get the full damaging hit like I was hoping. Oh, I'm an idiot. Got heavy now coming from behind. I'll try to get the Dragon. Accuracy. Don't do me dirty like this. You would, wouldn't you? Oh, we get Amaranth and Engine. Basically all of the things that you don't want. There's literally nothing we can do there. There's no way of carrying. Oh, I did not need to take... I was hoping I could hit the Dragon through the building. Well, not the building, the wreck of the tank. Shouldn't, like 99% of the time, probably hit, but we get a little bit lucky. Unlucky even. And then obviously he gets a free shot into us, so sucks. We could have probably won that if I'd not lost all of the health at that point. Musket, have I tried the Valiant? Yeah, I did a video, a quick one on the Valiant. It's actually really, really disgusting. Yeah, it's actually really good. Really good. You've got an addiction to tank battle games like what? But I find wargaming has a horrible habit of nerfing things. And money seems to be more of a priority than player-based satisfaction and loyalty. Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree. But I still enjoy the game. I think it's probably the more... I don't know if it's the more casual game. Maybe it is. I think it's a very casual game. World of Tanks console. In my opinion. I think you can jump on. You don't really have to care that much. And you can still have good games. So, I think it's pretty casual. So, the APAMX. I mean, really enjoyable. I liked it. I think it was good. We can check the marks of excellence really quick. I'm sure it is, I don't know how many we've played in it. Played a few by the looks of it. 9. 2,700 average damage. 44% wins. Oh, God. I don't think I've had such a low win rate in such a long time. 14% on the mark. So it looks like it's a pretty difficult tank to mark. Considering we played the same amount of battles in the AMX M4 MLE. And we ended up with less damage per game. But an extra, like, what, 8% on top of your marks of excellence? So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a difficult one to mark, which shows that the tank is good. So, yeah, I mean, if you want a tank that is good, then maybe this one is for you. I think it's a solid choice, but I think more experienced players will use it better. So just take it with a pinch of salt. I'm sure if you've just started the game, it's probably not the tank for you. But yeah, should we jump into something else? Because I've recently just bought one, and I want to try this one out. The Kruppstair Waffenträger. This is the tier. It's been in the game for a long time, and I've only recently bought it. But the thing is with this is it has like ridiculously good camo, to the point where it's rivaling E25 camo when you run it like with all of the camo perks, stuff like that on. So like this one is going to be a good one. Barask is better. I think it's probably easier to do more damage and assist in the APAMX, so I didn't entirely agree. I think the Barask on console's damage per minute is kind of trash, so to realistically deal the same amount of damage is probably kind of harder. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. But I think the Barask has... It's more of a light tank, maybe. Not a true light tank, but it is more of a light tank. What do I think of the new Tier 10 Premium? A little bit too overpowered, I would say. I don't know if it's... Thing is, I don't want to say it's overpowered, because innately it's like... The idea of it's not overpowered, just the realistic of what it is in game is kind of overpowered. Like, it's just the armor. Like, I was expecting it to turn a lot slower, to just be a little bit more like fragile, so not have the armor of a heavy tank, and probably more effective armor than a heavy tank. But unfortunately, we ended up with just like something that's just very good in all regards, and it has a massive dirt gun that is horrible for tier 8s that play up against it. So yeah, I think if they nerfed the accuracy, if they nerfed the turret rotation speed, or the whole rotation speed, and made it a little bit more sluggish, like speed wise, so it's not as fast, or at least doesn't get up to top speed as fast. Just more of like the mobility aspect and that like frontal weak points are just annoying. But you can pen the upper plate, so just be aware that you can pen the upper plate with that thing. So, I mean, it's pretty good. But, yeah, that's my view on the Centurion. I don't think it's nice, though. I think they went a bit too far with how good it is. You mean ruin it? I just mean make it like more of the derp cannon. I was thinking it would be more like a KV2, but it just seems like it's just like basically a Death Star. Like rivaling basically a Death Star. Yeah, I just don't think it's that much worse than what it's intended to be. Oh, that guy got unlucky. Oh god. Oh, I'm an idiot. I think I need to push this guy. It's a bit inflexible. I think this is one of those that's better over the side, is it? Gun depression wise, I'm assuming. Got RE like, honestly at the back, just loving life. Hey there, big brother. There we go. Right, Artie, leave me alone. Maybe he's running, actually. We all know that's not going to happen. Yeah, I think it's just basically going to be in there. So, yeah. I think it'll be in the game now. I don't think they'll make any changes. They usually don't. I mean, their internal team said that they didn't like it. So, from what T. Kane said, who's like the community manager type person, he was like, I didn't like the tank. So, I mean, that pretty much tells you that, like, he's voiced his opinion on what he thinks about it. Wargaming didn't care. So, they're definitely not going to care what you guys think. Which is pretty much 90% of the time. Unless it actually genuinely breaks the game, Wargaming will not do anything about anything that the community want. From my experience of what they've done in the past, as much as that is like annoying to say and like all doom and gloomy, but like they actually just, it's the truth. It's the truth. They've never done anything that the community have asked, unless like it genuinely is like something like very, like blatantly obvious that they would just do anyway. Like, so yeah. Oh, there's my like opposite number, the M56 Scorpion. Of course we do. The Javelin's got great gun elevation and camo, but it's slow. Yeah. Yeah. But sometimes you can make it work. I really like the M56 Scorpion, the Tier 7 American. I found that to be really good. But, I mean, I'm not going to ever say that either of them are amazing. I just don't think that they're cool to play, which is something that's nice to have. Because sometimes you get caught up in this, like, I want to play the most overpowered tank all of the time. I want to have the highest damage games of all time. And sometimes, like, you lose sight of actually having, like, fun and, like, playing different ways. Because, like, there's always, like, a meta in the game, which is, like, the best thing to do in general. Like, a fast tank that has decent troll armor, that has good damage per minute but slightly higher alpha damage than the other vehicles of the similar sort of type. That is basically what makes an overpowered vehicle, usually, or it's just got unbelievable alpha damage. But sometimes it's nice to have a tank that is like relies on being stealthy and camo and playing it in a more like passive role. And yeah, I mean, I find it refreshing to play things like this. Ram it. T54 Cobra thoughts question mark. If you haven't seen my video on the Cobra T54, that's probably worth a watch, because it's going to be way it's going to indicate my thoughts on that vehicle. But in the short sense, it's just like ridiculous. Actually ridiculous as well. It's just it's super high skill cap tank that is blatantly very powerful in the game. So, sup Eclipse, when are the double pumper coming to the game? Oh, my friend, this is a question I've been asking Wargaming for like what seems like 50 years, or more like 4 in reality. But yeah, they've said it would be this year, but they've said a lot in the past, so I am skeptical. I think that it's actually an issue. Like, there's an issue with them, why they haven't actually just introduced them into the game. That's just speculation, so there's no confirmation with that. I just think that there's been some like problems with implementing them, like they're difficult to make in the game because of maybe limitations with console or like something like that. Now, I have no idea. I don't have any solid definitive things that Wargaming have said about that, but I'm pretty sure it's probably just down to a fact of they're difficult to actually implement into the game. I'm gonna have to go back to base. The only troll armor on the AVRE is the dozer blade. Yeah. Which is just something I don't think it needed. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a Centurion with a derp gun. Why do you need really good armor? Like, the whole point about it is that it's supposed to be like a derp tank, super fun, but instead they're like, you know what, let's just make it like super annoying for everyone else in the game. How is this guy not gone? Have they actually got rid of him yet? No. No, let's not let this guy get there without taking a hit. Gotta go, Eclipse. Thanks for the live stream. I'm glad you enjoy Bad Check. It's nice that you checked in. God. I'm becoming just a meme at this point. I apologise, guys. Why is there a top tier heavy still sat at the back? Could have been nice to get that EOC out of the game. T54 Cobra, high skill. Okay, that makes sense as to why I sold it after 3 games. Bro, that is like an outrageous vehicle. Like, I found that, like, I was doing like 6k a game in that thing. Ah, we low rolled to leave him alive. Want to pick up the Javelin, but it's not going to be... But I don't know if it's going to be good like the Scorpion G tank. No, it won't be as good as the Scorpion G, I can guarantee you that. But it's a fun tank. I mean, you can see, like, I'm doing, what, like 1500 damage? You have to hit a lot of shots. You're pretty slow, which makes it kind of difficult to do that. But you do have really good camo, so... a lot of your best games will be when, like, you can run away and then, like, you just sit there in front of opponents just farming away and they can't spot you. What do you reckon? RNG says yes. They just can't deal with it. The Hydra IS-6, by the way, has the horrible IS-6 weak point on the turret, which is why I was able to pen it there. For those of you interested, I know that you boys probably aren't interested, but there you go, useless piece of information number 576. What's up, Lynx? I hope you're doing well. I found the AVREs like to lurk in the back of maps. Have good enough accuracy to snipe. Yeah, this is my problem. Like, they should have much worse accuracy. Oh, you're aiming at me, of course you are. Can you not be boring? I want some extra damage in this game. Oh no! Why did I say it? I shouldn't have said it. Ah. You're more of a TD and super heavy type player, taking advantage of thick frontal armor to save me, as I usually too distracted to move out of the way. Yeah, I mean, there's loads of different types of player. I play mediums and light tanks and fast heavies. I think that they're or fast TDs, basically everything except from a super heavy is basically my remit. I actively avoid really slow tanks unless it's the T95, which is strange, as I found that tank to be like super good. Has this guy just ran? It's probably over here, but I mean, oh no, maybe not. There it is, 14 health. Don't worry, 90% of the people alive ended up in the cap. Haven't quite got this tank to work properly yet. Yeah. We've talked a lot about this tank, so can play this one. We'll give it a go. It's been a while. What about the Tortoise? Yeah, I like the Tortoise. Mainly because I just played it like super aggressive, just literally YOLOing people, and winning because the DPM's horrible for opponents that you come up against, like your 400 alpha just constantly. Ban, what do you think about the Rinoceronte? I recently picked it up and I find it really versatile. Yeah, I think it's good to a degree, but I think the DPM really lets it down to be like one of the top tanks in the game. I think that's the problem. T95 match next. Yeah, I can play a T95 after this if you want. Wait, hang on. My eyes must be going funny. I'm the only Centurion AVRE in the game. Nah, this must be some broken stuff. Links, by the way, if you're still here, the clan is full at the minute, so Unfortunately not. I might make just like one of my other accounts and make a second clan for people to jump into. Since that's probably the easiest way, because loads of people ask about joining the clan, so I'll make another clan, if that makes sense. And then you guys can just join in that on my second account. Because I did make a second account to do the season passes on both, so I could get key cards back in the day when I used to play way too much. Hi Eclipse, can you do a review of the Ural? Oh no, not good. T-72 Era 2 heavy tank that has less hit points than most Era 2 mediums. I could do, but I haven't got it on my account, so I don't know how I'll do it. Oh Christ, I forget that this gets the Hesh rounds, the golfing rounds. What do I think of the gift tank that we got given by Wargaming? Yes, what a tank. It's mighty, right? It's a mighty tier 3 or something, isn't it? From what I can remember. 32 assist. That's what I wanted. Didn't manage to pen. He's Amarak now. It's probably triggered. People firing HE at him. That's what we love. I'll take some hits for the teammate. Don't need to, apparently. What are you doing? Hello? I don't know what is going on in this game. We've got just the YOLO wagon. Like, their team probably had it on this side until they all just started YOLOing in. Like, I have no idea what they were thinking here. Maybe they weren't. It's balanced, I swear. There's nothing wrong with this tank. This tank, man. Is the machine contract worth doing? Yes, it is. I think the machine is a very, very strong tank in the game. Like, very strong. Borderline overpowered. But it is very long, so yet again, swings and roundabouts. Golfed him. That was probably the worst golf swing I think I've ever done in my life. Just completed that contract. It's an awesome tank. Yeah, super good. A lot of people complain about it being bad, and they're like, oh, I get penned so much in the machine. It's like, yeah, but you also have like 1400 alpha or like 1280 alpha, and you also have the unnerfed Skoda gun or TVP gun, and you have armor to a degree, like to the point where not as good of armor as you maybe want from a heavy tank, but it does go 65 kilometers an hour and has a pretty beefy. No, come to me. I don't want to kill this guy. I wanted the FV. Ah, the Foch is just eating him. Ah, we had a bad game. Machine contract is crazy to do. Ah, it takes some doing, doesn't it? It's long. Such a long contract. I'm doing it as well. I think I'm only on like stage X. I'll have a look at where I am in the contract for those of you interested. Stage 5, so I've barely even gone through it. It's mainly because I've been playing a lot of heavies and tank destroyers recently, as opposed to tier medium tanks. I don't know what I need to do on it. Is it take out tanks? Damage enemy modules or crew in 51 battles. Well, looks like the Centurion is the way to go. Uh, 200 days is not even long enough to complete it if you're casual. Yeah, it's a lot of XP. It's like, what, like 1.5 million XP or something like that you have to get. Just for the XP, let alone the extra challenges, of which you might not complete before you get the XP. So you might be stuck on those, at which point you're not getting XP for the next operation. You're just getting XP that's not counted, so... Whopper 88, the machine contract is easy now. I think back in the day, they used to lock you, like you say there, to certain countries' tanks and levels, and it was harder in that sense, but at the same time, you also... I don't think you needed as much XP. Like, now I think you need 1.5 million XP earned over the entire contract, whereas back in the day, I don't think you actually... You may have needed like maybe 700,000 or something, maybe. I don't know. Someone would have to fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Got the reload swap equipment on this, so we can easily swap between the overpowered rounds. Oh, you know what? We almost got the Tiger 2 there by accident. He'd have been fuming. Should we try get the AT? Oh, apparently we can pen him. It hit the actual superstructure. The machine is overrated. Oh, I don't know about that. I just think a lot of people think it's gonna be like this insane tank that like you can just YOLO in with, and then like, oh, maybe they just don't know how to play autoloaders is my thing. Like they just YOLO in, and then when it doesn't, when they've fired all of their shells, they're like, oh, this tank sucks, I'm getting pen now. When they've over pushed. But a very good machine driver will genuinely just pen in the engine deck of a T125. It's time to leave. They're going to get free shots into us, especially if someone goes to spot. Oh yeah, especially if there's a 57 heavy. I don't really fancy getting pumped. Push over this way. Juicy. Where are you, T-57 Heavy? But if you're locked to a few vehicles, you can only play the ×2. Yeah, but I think a lot of people only have a few vehicles, so like you don't actually get that many ×2s from my experience. Uh-oh. Oh, it's okay. It's the Tiger 2. Could have fired. Damn it. Oh, CS. CS. Go on. You wouldn't. Don't really fancy getting farmed by the AT. The Paladin is the same as the Action X. Yeah, it is indeed. I've got a video coming out on the Action X, so unless I've already done it. Why don't I know these things? I have a oops. Such a hard tank to play, to be fair, like this. It's just dynamic gameplay, this one. You know what? I am starving. So hard just not having to aim at all. And even when you don't aim, you still deal 500 damage. Yeah, so don't worry about doing like the operations if you've already got it. So obviously it's just like a reskinned version, so nothing particularly that interesting about it. And the Action X is class as well. Like, I really enjoyed it. I've been playing it a few times. I think the Action X is one of my faves recently that I've been playing. Ah, that's a real shame. We'll just go frontally to this guy. He might not know about the weak points. Problem is he taking a full reload? That's the question. Oh, he isn't. Oh, that's a real shame. And now I can out-reload you every single day of the week. And we can... Yep, you can try and do that. But I now have your engine deck, of which I don't mind penning. Oh, no. Sorry, someone else just took over the controller for a second. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what they were doing there. Get away, honestly. State of you. Give me my controller back. God. Imagine stealing my controller, ruining my game, and then, you know, costing me damage. That's just... Get out. Fuming. Obviously didn't press the down arrow to swap rounds to the high penetration, so we didn't pen him. Yay. Oops. That was my bad. Oh dear. Not good. Not good at all. Just a little overconfident. You can say that again. You can say that again. Oh dear. What is your top 5 tier 10 heavy tanks right now? My ones, if I was doing it objectively, that overall it would be different, but my ones off the top of my head: T57 heavy, Object 277, or you could mix it in with the WZ111 5A, probably like the, I would even say the 260, but probably not. AMX 50B, it's usually just like the fast high alpha tanks. So yeah, the 50B, the T57 heavy, the Object 277, probably yeah, like the, I'd say yeah, the Chieftain T95 probably is the better one of them, the Chieftains. So yeah, probably one of those, and then yeah, I don't really know, there's so many that are like very similar. But yeah, I mean those sorts of tanks. Super Conqueror, all of those, they're all like on the same sort of level. I don't really like this 279E, I think it's kind of trash. Just because I know how to play against it, which is just load premium, and then you're like, oh, this tank sucks now. What do you reckon? He's triggered. Oh, he's triggered. Oh, I'm gonna be triggered. No! No! Run! Oh, we avoided it. We're not gonna be able to deal any more damage this game, though. Ah, I went in too far. I was thinking I was a medium. Don't take my advice. Scrap all of the tier 10 heavies that I've just mentioned. I'm terrible. Don't take my advice. I wasn't expecting them to push up, to be fair. Not that early in the game, anyway. Yeah, T10's heavies. I like the IS-7 as well. That's a good one. Quillin is also good. Uh-oh. Right. What do we play now? We've played some of the Frenchies. Do you guys want to see what the Carnarvon Action X? Since it's the season pass tank, we've got a video coming out on it. So we can give the Carnarvon Action X one game, and then we'll jump into tank requests, so you guys can just ask for whatever you want. Bro, do you like the new French premium release today? Yeah, I actually think if you play a lot of World of Tanks and you want to spend some money, then yeah, I think it's a good tank. I would probably pick it up just because it's high skill cap tank. It probably sucks for new players, but as a tank that you'll enjoy as you learn the game, or if you become more experienced at the game. I don't know what skill level you're at, by the way, Kevin, but you know, if you're an experienced tank player, then yeah, you'll find it very, very good. But if you're new to the game, I probably wouldn't pick it up unless you want it for later on. Philip, wow, you stay calm losing. Yeah. I've played this game too much. I've become numb to losing on World of Tanks. There's no point in getting angry or annoyed, because 90% of the time it's not worth it. And it's more, and plus, like, you only end up playing worse when you get annoyed as well. So like, you get annoyed one game, then you get annoyed the next game, and then you start doing bad things because you're annoyed, and then you have another terrible game, and then you get more annoyed, and then you end up throwing things around. Not literally, I've never thrown controllers because of World of Tanks, but I could see why people would. That was a fantastic tier 10 light tank player, by the way. That was the pinnacle. It's what you want, really. Tons of spotting damage, I bet he got. Really helped out his team there. Come on, track. Did we get it? Oh, we did. That's unfortunate. Hopefully our boys can actually hit him. I'm keeping him tracked. Let's go. Oh, there he is. He's gone. Nice. This is what I hate about pushing here. Got all of the bots who are camping at the back. Look at you. Dirty little Centurion AVRE. Hey Eclipse, how do you think the AMX 50B scales in comparison to the 50B? Oh, the 50B is so much better than the 5120, and the 5120 is good. So, yeah, I think I like it. I like it. I like the 50B. But there's... doesn't mean that like you can't have good games in the 5120. I still really enjoyed the tank. Still very, very good. I need to help out this side. They're just losing. Come on, get rid of this guy before he kills our projectile. There we go. Nice. YOLO wagon. Time to... Come on then, big boy. What are you doing? Easy. I was probably going to take a big old hit and it wouldn't have been worth it. What am I doing? What am I aiming at? Oh, he's fired. Oh, you think you're trying to run away? Nah, bro. See, if you can't pen tanks, honestly, just track him, because the 60 TP could run away. Oh, he's repaired. Is he going to be able to get away now? No, that's the question. Shouldn't have been firing APCR there, but... Not sure I want to push here. What is it? 780. Could probably deal with him, especially since our Conqueror's coming. You coming on down, my brother? Oh, you are. Of course it doesn't pen. Literally, what better angle do you want? Shooting up into the lower plate. Come on, fire. What are you being a put? I hate the 780's armor, man. It's just boring. Now he's blocked my way to the Centurion farm. Oh, my friend. It's time, honestly. You give me that damage. Please. Please. Please give me that damage. This is what makes that tank just annoying. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that you can't out-traverse it. I don't mind the fact, like, I was not penning. I wasn't loading the good rounds. So, I'm not surprised. But at the same time, like, yeah, it turns so quick. So, even if you get round it, it's not even like it's that much of a benefit. because it can still turn around and it's going to derp you as well. And usually when it does turn, you're obviously giving your side armor, which is a better pen. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played this game good, this one right here, but the assistance damage that we've got has kind of saved it a little bit. I don't know where we are on marks on this thing, probably nowhere. I haven't played very many games. Came top, but I shouldn't have. It's not a good game. We're into the next op, so we're actually making progress on the machine operation for once, which is good. So, new season pass tank. Not that it's a new tank. It's been available for free as well. So, like, the Paladin was part of the free earn operation we had, like, I want to say, I think we've had it twice. The operation to earn the Paladin. It was back when Wargaming, instead of doing, like, yeah. We've had it twice. So, it's basically the same tank, except the unskinned version. So, like, this has obviously got the Fear Naught on the side of it and like inscriptions that are like skinned basically on the tank, but you can still put camo on, so behind it is the blue camo that you can put on, so that's kind of cool, because usually with the skin or a skinned version of a tank like the Scorpion G, you can't actually apply your own camo behind it. So yeah, but this tank just relies on having like really good DPM for a heavy. I swear they gave this tank away at least 4 times a year. Yeah, it seems like it. But they've given it away just at a different one. Oh, please get rid of him. Oh, he's getting pumped. Oh, they didn't actually. I just don't want to be perma-spotted, it's just annoying. Go on, boys. Get him. I believe in you. That's it. Oh, I feel. I'm sorry. The physics. You can blame Wargaming, not me, please. Hello? T-32, what are you doing? T-32? Oh, T-32. What are you doing? Go on. I know you want to fire. Yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting for that lower plate shot, you see. Tiger 1. Don't make me laugh. Tiger 1. You're going to expose yourself just a little bit too much. You're going to overcommit at one time, and I'm going to farm you. There's someone in the bush at the back. Yeah, I knew it. They were trying to pump me earlier. Good thing is, so I know about that little bush. This one right here. They're right there. Must be something with a little bit of armor. Problem is when you turn around, you don't want to get smacked in the arse. It's not good because he's looking down onto our lower plate. Yeah, it was a good decision to repair that, to be fair. Otherwise I was going to farm you up. No! He auto-aims me. I'm trying to aim. This isn't good because he can high roll me. And I have to hit him 3 times minimum to take him out. I'm gonna bait him into coming around. There we go. 1 in. Poor Stock Tiger 1. Pain. We've all had to go through the pain of the Stock Tiger 1. What is at the back? I'm trying to work it out. It must be like the charioteer, maybe, who's camping in the back. I know the Shashka's back there still. He's probably gone back. Problem is you can't really see. It's hard to know where they are, you know. Uh-oh. Might just have to wait till they get spotted by the rest of the team when they push in, because I don't have a health to take one from any of those. Marks of excellence are based off of damage, 65%, 85%, 100%. It is 65, 85, 95, 100 for marks of excellence. That is... Oh, they did actually push back. Thought they might have done. I think I've only done 100% on one tank, but I'm very close with the IS. I just need to play it again. I got to 99.85% and then I had two bad games and I was down at 88% or something ridiculous. Oh, we could lose this, you know. This is not good. In fact, this is really bad. I didn't realise that... Uh-oh. Oh. Apparently the stream cut out. I apologise if you're watching. Sorry about that. I think the stream cut out. We'll just wait. He's going to push if he has any sense. I'll just wait here. Gotta push, bro. Ah. I was hoping he'd just come out. Never mind. He ain't gonna reset the base anyway. We're not gonna lose. Please don't come out of the cap heavy. Ah, there we go. It's an easy win. So that's the free season pass tank. So it's okay. It's kind of one of those that you have to play aggressive to have like really good games. One of the good times when capping helps. Name your price? What is this? Oh, right. XP. Or silver. What do you reckon? What do we go with? I have no idea. I said I would go with XP because I wanted double XP. But double silver? Nah, we'll go with XP. What are the tasks as well? Deal 1,000 damage. Is it repeatable? Oh. basically double XP. Anyway, let's jump into... Jesus. Too many. Free XP, this boy. How do you feel about the machine contract? I am struggling to complete it. It is a bit of a pain, to be fair. I've tried doing it multiple times throughout when it's been available, and I've not done it yet. Mainly because I don't play enough, I suppose, is probably the main reason. Which sucks, but at the same time, there's not a lot I can do about it. So I'm not going to complain too much. I just have to play more if I want to actually do it, unfortunately. Which sucks, but it is what it is. I've no idea. Anyone ever played this? Because from what I can tell, it's actually, when fully upgraded, it's pretty good. Obviously, we're not fully upgraded. So, first thing that I'm going to do is do that. Because I've got a ton of free XP. So, I feel bad for people who don't have free XP. Or the luck of being able to make content that allows me to do this. Expensive. 300 alpha. Holy. I did not know it got a 107. Interesting. Anyway, I think I am going to call it there, because next stream I reckon we'll do some more gameplay, and we'll showcase some of the other tanks that come out. Hopefully there's some more content next week. And on Friday I may stream. We'll just have to wait and see. So stay tuned for potentially Friday's stream. Yeah, it should be an interesting one. I'll come up with some more novel ideas. Maybe we'll actually grind through all of the Soviet mediums to go towards the 430. I don't know if they're still in the premium bonus. So they are. So so we get 2.5 times XP. So it'll be super, super good. So yeah, really, it'll be really nice. Yeah, so thanks everyone for hopping in. Of course, if you want to go back and you joined halfway through, you can always have a look at the full stream as to what we did, and have a look at the new tanks that we've seen with regards to like the French tanks. You obviously saw me using them, for those of you that are there. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the stream. And yeah, I will try and make a new clan for you guys. I'm pretty sure I do have another account which I should be able to make a clan on, because I think it has the gold, because of course you have to use gold to make a community feature in the game. It should be free, but there you go. But yeah, I'll try and make a clan, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and a fantastic rest of your week. And of course, we'll have full videos coming out on all of the Season Pass tanks, including the Centurion Action X, which we just showcased. So yeah, hopefully you do enjoy. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Awesome stream as usual.